Hey everyone, today we're making a homemade peri peri sauce. It's a delicious sauce for using in your cooking or as a dipping sauce. We also have a spiced up version to make peri peri chicken or to grill seafood. Okay, to a roasting pan, I've added one large red onion as well as one medium-sized yellow onion chopped up. We also have some chili peppers, 2 green chili peppers, 2 red chili peppers, and I have mini peppers here, 2 orange and 2 yellow. You can always switch up the chilies that you use and it will give a different heat and different flavor. Traditionally, the peri peri chili is used. They can be found fresh or dried. They're very hot, as well as serrano peppers are often used, which are also very hot. So the chilies that I'm using here are quite mild, and I like the flavor. So we're going to slit all the chilies and add them. And as I said before, you can always switch up the chilies and add what you like, add what you have, resulting in a peri peri sauce that can be from mild to moderately hot to really, really hot. To this, we're going to add 1 whole head of garlic. So I've cut up with the top to expose the cloves, and I've added that as well. And we also have 1 1/4 tablespoons of harissa paste. If you want to make homemade harissa paste, please head on over to my blog where I have a good recipe for this. It's a spice paste made of dried red chili peppers and a few spices. To this, we're also going to add 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mix everything together really well. You can add a little bit of salt. Now here I'm going to be roasting my chicken along with the vegetables to make the sauce. This is absolutely optional, and this is not a video for the recipe for the chicken. It's only for the peri peri sauce. So you can roast those vegetables on their own. Roast at about 218 degrees Celsius for about 1 hour for these vegetables. I also like when I'm roasting chicken to prepare a batch of this peri peri sauce because the chicken adds flavor, but for a vegetarian version, you can totally skip that. So once the chicken is done, I'm taking out my vegetables. You can see they're nicely roasted, but they're not too charred. And now we're going to add everything to a small mixer grinder here. Squeeze out those softened roasted cloves of garlic. This stuff is delicious. Add all those roasted peppers. If you find that any of the peppers are burnt, don't add them. You have my onions and my peppers. Everything is added here, and we're going to grind that to a paste. I'm also going to be adding the drippings from the roasting pan. Lots of flavor there. And to this, we're going to add 2 sprigs of fresh mint. Give it a grind once more, and you have a delicious sauce for dipping. It's great with pasta or with grilled skewers. It's really tasty, and you have to try it. So now we're going to go one step further and take this prepared sauce and make a marinade for making peri peri chicken. For this, we need extra spices that need to be added once the roasted ingredients have been ground to a sauce. 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper powder, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, and a stock cube. I'm using chicken stock cube, but you can use vegetable stock cube as well. 2 to 3 bird's eye chilies, whichever type you can find. I'm using Thai chilies here. A 1/4 teaspoon of dried rosemary and a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds. And we also have 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of the zest. If you have peri peri chili powder, you can always replace the mild chili flakes and the paprika with this peri peri chili powder, which is actually made from dried peri peri chilies for authenticity. It's really spicy if you use that. So it's totally up to you. So we're going to add all those, and then we grind it once again to a spicier, more robust paste, and then marinate your chicken. It can be a whole chicken roast or grilled chicken breasts, and then after a while of marinating, you can grill them or roast them in the oven, and you have delicious peri peri chicken. So I hope you give this recipe a try. Peri peri sauce is a delicious condiment to have in your fridge. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.